Every important text comes with a history. The plan you made, the way you write, the silence you do not know how to read. Subtext turns that history into context, then gives it back as an editable reply. It does not send. It does not decide. You do. But the answer is not the hard part. The boundary is. Ask about Maya, and Subtext creates a Maya-sized world. At most 100 recent messages and only 6 of 11 local tools. Mom, groups, comparisons, none of them exist in that session. The model can ask. The product decides what evidence exists. In the selectable GPT 5.6 path, the Responses API receives bounded context. It requests one function. The Mac runs it locally and returns one result. Only then does the model write. Streaming stays on, storage stays off, and encrypted continuation carries provider state between rounds. This film replays that contract against a deterministic fixture, not live output. The result sounds like me because it can retrieve how I write. It is specific because it can find the plan. Checked your texts, makes every lookup inspectable, and subtext states where the evidence ends. Reply timing is observable. Maya's feelings are not. People in Wrapped follow the same rule. Patterns never scores. On iPhone, the Mac sends an AES GCM encrypted snapshot through private CloudKit, without message bodies, raw handles, or attachments. Optional Coach Sync sends a separate bounded corpus under opaque IDs. I can inspect the evidence, edit the draft, and choose what leaves my device. Codex was not a last-mile code generator. It was 4 roles, 1 continuous partner. Engineering across SwiftUI, messages parsing, the phone bridge, and Cloudflare. Designed for Coach's question, draft, evidence trail, and restraint language. Quality and privacy review across the failure paths, and co-builder of Coach itself. This entire film, and the marketing materials around it, were also created with Codex and OpenAI APIs. Then I gave Codex one adversarial job. Break one person means one scope. It traced design.md into agenttools.swift, built tests for group search, comparison, cross-conversation access, tampered ciphertext, missing consent, raw text leaks, and provider failure, and helped harden every break. Today, 214 checks pass. Subtext has reached 75,000 views and hundreds of users. One person said, "I already used it to get unstuck." That is the promise of Subtext. Never overthink text again.